What's going on, man? It's your man Steady with Realizations on the Road, man. Listen, like, comment, and subscribe, man. So when I drop another video, man, we can commune as we so often do, man. So um I kind of noticed, man, that people really enjoyed the Soulmate Twin Flame reel that I put out, man. And thank you guys for all of the good feedback, man. Thank you guys for communing with me in the comments, man. I enjoy getting y'all's takes and y'all's, oh, I don't want them back and I don't care about the Soulmate and the Twin Flame, this and that. So I just wanted to add a little bit more context, man, because I did hear in the comments that, some of you guys, just wanted to hear more, and we're gonna tap into it. So first and foremost, man, when you're dealing with a twin flame, you only get one twin flame in a lifetime, right? Um, Again, this is a person that you're gonna learn a lot of, hard life lessons from. You guys are gonna trigger each other. You guys are gonna mirror each other. You guys are gonna show each other the things inside of each other that you guys both need to change and deal with. And this is true. Like many of you said in the comments, a lot of times people don't end up with their twin flames because it is a journey that's not designed to always last, man. And this is usually a person that you had a very deep connection with, right? It was instant, it was magnetic, it was highly, you know what I mean? It was definitely that, and y'all was getting into that, in a real way. It was a lot of heavy petting, a lot of interesting nights, right? A lot of long nights, you know what I'm saying? And you have all of these things in common. It's like, oh, you like pizza, I like pizza. You like NBA Young Boy, I like NBA Young Boy. Like, there's so many things that y'all just kind of like initially just, it's a very charged situation in the beginning, man. And then the newness fades away, and then you kind of are dealing with each other. Right, you're dealing with the things that you didn't see in the beginning, and then you're starting to recognize, like, oh, this person is hard-headed. This person don't listen to me. This person doesn't. It becomes the ebbs and flows of the relationship tend to bring on hardships. You start to feel after a certain point that you guys may not be aligned, or this person isn't who I thought they were, because you guys are so busy in the beginning, having fun and just being excited and just so caught up on the attraction of one another. You guys kind of tend to forget that a relationship is more than just that and having a good time. And a lot of times, in the separation of the relationship, one person tends to ascend to their highest self. They tend to find a purpose behind the relationship. And then you have the other that tends to stay the same. Now, granted, they're still going to learn lessons. Yeah, they're still going to learn lessons. Y'all are both there to learn lessons. A lot of times the lessons y'all will learn is about toxic codependency, finances, issues with finances, infidelity, horrible communication. Yeah. How to properly love oneself, how to learn how to choose yourself over a bad situation. Yeah, the twin flame journey is something else. Now, when we're talking about soulmates, in my first video, I spoke to the fact that usually there are times when hold on, guys. There are usually times when you run into a soulmate connection after a twin flame journey. Especially if you're the one that's in the ascended position, right? And you take the time out. You're going to have that spiritual awakening, like, oh, you're going to step into yourself. But what's so interesting about that ascension and that spiritual awakening, like, people usually start to find a purpose and a destined thing for their life. But one thing that they do tend to attract is a soulmate. Yeah, you tend to call in a soulmate, and this is somebody that's going to be in alignment for you, right? You guys are going to align on things that are very, very core, like what you guys believe in. This is going to be a situation to where this person has went through something that's similar. But what will be similar is that they actually have taken the time to work on themselves outside of you. You're going to meet a person that's going to actually meet you where you are, alignment. But not only will they be in alignment in terms of them working on themselves, just like you had to have that dark night of the soul where you took introspection on yourself. They're also going to align with you in purpose, in destiny. Like you're going to be able to see that there's a future with this soulmate. Like there, you can build, like there are several pyramids for y'all to build. It's like pyramid after pyramid after pyramid after pyramid, pyramid in spirituality, pyramid in sexuality too, because you get that part too. Pyramid in finances, pyramid in the longevity of what you want a relationship to look like. Like you're gonna feel like you knew this person before, and a lot of times, and for those for those of y'all that believe in past lives, this is gonna definitely feel like someone that you knew before, and in most cases you did. You know, in most cases they were a part of your soul tribe. You know, yeah, it's gonna be a very kindred type of spirit with this soulmate. You know, now granted, in any of these connections, free will is always a thing. You can take a good thing and turn it bad. Like this person that's, even though they're a soulmate, they can wake up one day and decide to bomb the whole relationship out of nowhere. You know what I mean? But in most cases, that probably won't happen, especially they're the type of person that's done the work, that's done the shadow work. You know, they're too busy managing self, and you're too busy managing self as well. So y'all tend to come to the table, humble, you know, because your past humbled you. That twin flame journey humbled you to the truth of self, you know, because in the twin flame journey, you can blame that person all day, but, largely the change is for you too. Yeah, they have to learn how to be without somebody that they truly love. They had to learn how to value people that came into their life to love you, you know, to love them, excuse me. But you had to learn self-value, self-respect, and your own self-worth. So imagine coming into a situation with two people like that, you know, that have found, you know, self-value, self-work, you know, hard work, you know, somebody that puts in the hard work. Like you're gonna, in that soulmate connection, you're going to know, you're going to have an inner knowing that you can spend the rest of your life with this person. You're not going to argue with this person like that. Apologies come quick. Alignment becomes core. Because even in that soulmate connection, when you guys tend to have imbalance about a particular person, place, or thing, you guys always tend to, you know, fall back to alignment. Alignment becomes your strong tower. It becomes what keeps you guys grounded, pretty much. I'm looking for another word. It becomes your stability, what keeps you grounded. It becomes, you know, like in the tarot, it becomes the Four of Wands, you know, stability. It becomes y'all stability. You know, that's y'all safe place. When we align, we can do it all. And your manifestation power is going to be on 11 million with a soulmate. 11 million. I mean, the things that you guys can come together and manifest, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy, man. But like I said, you know, this person still has the free will to, you know, destroy a beautiful thing. Now here's something that doesn't happen often, but can happen. So, and I'm gonna give a little bit of my opinion in this for sure. But with a twin flame connection, sometimes they do last. Sometimes they definitely do last, man. But it's more so a situation to where the two people, and this is just my opinion, right? The two people are really aware of the connection style that they're in. Like they're somebody spiritual. Somebody is in the know of what's going on, and you know, even more dope when both of y'all know, like, okay, we in a twin flame journey. Like we triggering each other, we mirroring each other, we arguing like cats and dogs. You know, we thought that the sexual energy was gonna fix everything, and found out that that ain't gonna work. And if those two people can come together and figure that thing out, they can like upgrade into a twin flame soulmate connection. It happens. I know some people that have, I've seen some people that are currently in those journeys and they've leveled up into a high level soulmate connection. So it is possible to stay with your twin flame. It's just highly unlikely. Usually one person isn't aware at all, you know, or both parties aren't aware, and then they figure it out on the back end, right? So yeah, man, that's a little bit more info on the soulmate twin flame journey. Listen, man, if y'all want to get in the comments and yell, argue, you know, kick, scream, complain, you know, listen, feel free, man. I love to commune with you guys, man. But listen, man, this is Steady with Realizations on the Road, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. And we'll tap back in for a show. Peace.